Good day, everyone. It is 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Gonna get some food soon. 59 degrees outside, and I'm off. I'm off as soon as I put on my shoes. But anyway, I was going to turn this on before I left was because I wanted to talk about the fact that I've been looking at some numbers. And when you're watching this vlog, if you're watching it on the first day, which is tomorrow for me, that'll be day 187 for me. This vlog is day 186, so I will be on day 187 of the vlog. Tomorrow, for me, now for you, will be is 100 days before July 1st. I'll be leaving approximately July 1st. So, about 100 days left. And then I'm coming home. Which will bring my total to about 290, around there, vlogs in Spain. And then I plan to continue when I get back. But looking forward to it, and now that I don't have to worry about moving, I can look past that and start thinking about how excited I am to move forward without having to dread something. I don't have to worry about doing my phone or anything like that. I don't need it, so I'm good. So yeah, time to put these shoes on and go get some food. Hello everybody, once again. It's another beautiful day. Downside to weekends is the buses don't come as often, so I'm almost always guaranteed to having to walk at least halfway to the mall. Which, downside, upside, whatever. If it would be a little warmer, I'd do it without hesitation. So yeah, I just walked past a couple of Americans, or English speakers at least. So apparently there's some more that live in my neighborhood. So yeah, just that update. Hello everybody, I'm sitting here getting out these cards that I almost completely forgot I had. I'm going through, I cleaned a bunch of stuff out, throwing away boxes of my 3DS, all my 3DS games, Donatello's box. No reason to keep it. Or yeah, maybe collectible would be a reason. But I had these in pages, in basketball card pages, baseball card pages. And I thought, yeah, I never played them because I knew it would take a long time to get them out. So I kept putting it off, and then even though I knew they were up there on the top shelf, I just never did. But now that I've reached the end of my options for right now, I went through the books too fast and things like that. So I figure I can use these as games. Use these games. Just play games with them. I'll do something, and obviously there's going to be a lot of vocabulary building to play this game, but there's not going to really be any grammar to go with it, so I'll have to ask each of my classes what they would prefer, but I'm pretty sure my ESO teenagers would love to do this, even for the whole lesson if they wanted to. So what I'm going to try to do now is I'm going to try to get through the book to the point, and then maybe find activity or just play these games with them until new books come in, which I've been told originally wasn't going to be the case, and then after that I was told that I misunderstood and that there will be more books, just not quite yet. So yeah. See ya later. So I'm here trying to figure out why the songs are disappearing off of iTunes. I had to update iTunes. All my TV shows are unchecked, which isn't a problem. So I don't want them, so I'll just say don't show this message again. Okay. Apple software update. I need to restart my computer. Okay, let me close that. Let me close. Cancel for that. Close iTunes. No. Hit yes, and restart my computer. Hopefully this works. Hello once again, everyone. Did a little bit of cleaning up. I got my drawer nice and organized. I took the hats down, most of them at least, because they were getting all dusty. I was never wearing them anyways. It's the only one I probably might wear. I might not wear it though, who knows. I got this all cleaned out. The bag's down there. There's the face, the apples to apples. Ready to go. What's up there? I'm still gonna go through my clothes and decide, since it's getting warmer, which ones to get rid of and which ones I won't need, because there's things I won't need to take back to Florida at all. I don't want it to just be a waste of money, but overall I'm making money. Anyway, I've been here playing around. I made my own sequence game board. And then after I did that, I decided to try a new scorecard for the Clue. Once I did this. I'm always Plum, my mom, my sister, my brother, and my dad. And the characters we always are. I got the weapons, the people, going in this direction, all the way down. I know my plan. To try this out, try a different method again. This is something a little more similar to what my mom does, only she does it on the other scorecard, which is more like the notepad. And it might slow me down a little bit, but I'm usually waiting on my mom anyways. And I will utilize the method that she should utilize, which is give your answer first and then play catch up. So I'll mark off each time somebody passes on each of these sheets here. And the only problem with this method is, unless we were to put it on a little mini whiteboard, where we could mark what we wanted to and then erase it. It have to be erasable. Completely erasable, not just using an eraser to erase it. Yeah, it's a little bit bigger than the others. But all I gotta do is, what I'll do is I'll type in the word pass. No, I'm gonna put an X. An X for if they passed, if the person passed, an X meaning they don't have it. And an @ symbol if they do have it. I may still play with the cards at the same time. We'll see. But I'm just like playing around with all sorts of different things. I saw a blank clue board like this. Same layout, I think almost exactly, except it doesn't say where the door to the kitchen is. But you could make them whatever room you want it to be. Essentially create your own version of the game. You'd of course have to make your own cards if you did that. But hey, it'd be fun. And I've always been thinking about doing something like that, so maybe I'll do this when I get home. Or maybe do it here and then print them up and get it ready to be playable when I get home. Or I could do it here, email it to my family, and have them print it up too. Thinking like putting Clue in different universes with themed boards, sort of like they do with Monopoly. Just a thought. And I can do it in my free time when I'm bored. See you later. Hey everyone, here, just goofing around some more. Haven't done much by way of watching anything even really. I was wanting to watch The Hobbit, but I decided I wanted to watch both of them together, and since I waited too long today, it didn't happen. I'm probably not going to have time tomorrow either though, which means it's not going to happen anytime soon, getting through both of them. So yeah, I'm still got this on the screen, but I've been playing around with ideas in my head about creating a new Clue or inclusive clue using the Star Wars galaxy. The rooms would be planets instead. Coruscant, Alderaan, Corellia, Endor, Hoth, Bespin, Dagobah, Naboo, Tatooine, Kashyyyk, Mon Calamari, Yavin, maybe the other lesser known ones, Kessel, Nar Ord Mantell, Dantooine. Maybe not. But that's 12 or 16. Yeah. Yavin, Kashyyyk, Alderaan, Corellia. Decision would be when to hold it and what would it involve. I was thinking you could be a Padawan, your group of Padawan learners out, apprentices trying to pass the final trial. Only the one who solves the mystery will be granted knighthood. It's a Jedi Knight or something like that as a backstory. It could be something that happens in history, but there's no time put on it, so you can include lots of different villains, but we would only include the villains, but you wouldn't be the characters that are being considered, so that would change the play a little bit. The weapons and things, and I was going to try to match up the number of places, people, and weapons so that they're all the same, so to make it so there's not one category that's more difficult than the others. Moving you around, trying to... So I'd have to make the game board layout better than this circular pattern. Find images of all the planets and put them up, the suspects and the whatever. So if I took place, say, in the future, after the events of Return of the Jedi, you're near one of the new Jedi Order's apprentices being sent out to discover this, then you could include everyone in the 6 movies and the slightly expanded universe around that. Or you could be an older Jedi Knight from the Republic, in which case you can't really do anything in the original trilogy included. And be limited to certain places, like Alderaan would be out. But if you're doing the history where there's no time frame on that, then it's where you have history but no date. So then you can work through all of the known history, all of the known villains, and you're just trying to figure out this one crime. I think it could be interesting. I'd probably go with that, actually. Yeah. So, let's look at this. So if I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We could say 16. 16 places. We had to find 16 villains and 16 weapons. Force lightning, blaster, and lightsaber being the most obvious ones. And how you would identify them. I was thinking if it was in the older time, be right back. I need to just try it and see. I didn't want to have it cut off on me, but I don't know if that even is an issue anymore. I don't know why it does that sometimes and not other times, but anyway, back to what I was saying. Sorry if I'm boring anyone, but I'm excited about this right now. So going with the older Republic, the Jedi Knights you see in the prequels, and you're one of them at that time frame, then you would only know of the Sith Master and the Sith Apprentice. You wouldn't know their names or anything like that, and so there'd only be 2, and then you'd have to come with a bunch of bounty hunters. Really, the only villains you can come up with there. Bounty hunters and maybe leaders of factions like the Trade Federation. Viceroy Gunray. Could be one, if you went that way. But then if you take the timestamp off of it, you can include Dooku. You could say Dooku and Tyrannus separately, because I don't know if they ever actually pinned down that the two were one and the same. Same with Palpatine and Sidious, even though they did pin that one down. I don't think Sidious really did all that much on his own anyways. So, yeah. 16 planets. I'll use this map here. And no Narhada, no Kessel, because those are not in the Republic. Take Tatooine out for that reason too, not in the Republic. But Tatooine's not about. But no, I'm going past that. Oh, I'm forgetting what I said already. So yeah, if I include those 16 places, 16 people, 16 weapons in the Star Wars universe, could make for a very long, intricate, very complicated, and fun game, which would leave up to 16 people. Up to, 16 people could play this game, because there would be 3 cards each. 1 card in each region, and you could shuffle them up and give them out however you wanted to. And it would be the same premise as Clue. Otherwise, you go to the different planets, you guess a weapon and a villain, and figure out who it is, and the winner passes his trial and becomes a Jedi Knight. Now I'm really intrigued. I want to make this work. Yeah. We'll see what goes. It's 11:30. I want to say good night. See you tomorrow.